From UCSportsNation.com, Pickett County basketball is on the way. Get ready for Pickett County basketball in minutes. From UCSportsNation.com, Pickett County basketball is on the way. Get ready for Pickett County basketball in minutes. From UCSportsNation.com, Pickett County basketball is on the way. Get ready for Pickett County basketball in minutes. From UCSportsNation.com, Pickett County basketball is on the way. Get ready for Pickett County basketball in minutes. From UCSportsNation.com, Pickett County basketball is on the way. Get ready for Pickett County basketball in minutes. From UCSportsNation.com, Pickett County basketball is on the way. Get ready for Pickett County basketball in minutes. From UCSportsNation.com, Pickett County basketball is on the way. Get ready for Pickett County basketball in minutes. Get ready for Pickett County basketball in minutes. From UCSportsNation.com, Pickett County basketball is on the way. Get ready for Pickett County basketball in minutes.
When you face the Pickett County Bobcats, expect a fight.
We play for the ones who came before us.
Excellence is the expectation.
Being a Bobcat means playing to your full expectations.
We fear no one.
Lady Bobcats basketball is very intense.
We play fast. When teams come here, They'll be in the fight for all 32 minutes. Being a Bobcat means giving your all.
At Pickett, we expect to win.
At Pickett County, winning is a habit.
I wear the Pickett with pride across my chest.
Tradition here is unlike any other.
Excellence is the expectation.
We are Pickett County Lady Bobcats.
And we are Pickett County Lady Bobcats. We are Bobcat basketball.
Well, the hay's in the barn for the 2023 regular season, and now it's time for the district tournament. Hello, everybody. I'm Jake Wallman. Welcome to Pickett County Lady Bobcat basketball, joined by Casey Bolden as we come to you from Jackson County High School as Clay County and Red Bowling Springs just finished. The Lady Bulldogs hold off Red Bowling Springs by a score of 51-47. I now bring in Casey Bolden, my broadcast partner. Casey, the first game is done for the evening, and now it's time for Pickett County and Clarkrange.
Yeah, it's my favorite season of the year, Jake. It's postseason, and it's right here up on us, right here in 7A down in Jackson County. You got a really full gym here. You got a great atmosphere, great student sections, got a lot of participation here tonight. This game coming up, it's going to be a lot of fun.
It absolutely is going to be a lot of fun. Casey, let's start with our own kind of fun. What about Casey's keys for tonight?
You know, Jake, coming down the stretch, Pickett County has had extremely good guard play from both Emmy Lowe and Zoe Nicholas, and also Callie Reeder down on the post. And so if you can get that inside-outside play tonight and get Reeder working down around the basket, which I think Pickett County does have an advantage inside, that is going to be certainly a big key benefit for them here tonight, as well as Nicholas and Emmy Lowe. If they can get to the rack, if they can get to the rim, you and I have seen it so many times, Jake, it just frees up so many other things for this offense. Just allows a lot more creativity, a lot more balanced approach, and so look for guard play here tonight, Jake. I think, as well, Jake, this is a big game. Pickett County don't have a whole lot of, they don't have any seniors on the roster, and so they've got a lot of youngsters. This is a big moment right here for a lot of these kids that haven't been in this situation, so I'm really excited to see how they respond here tonight. And then lastly, Jake, I think they got to defend. I think they got to defend the rack. I think that, Clarkrange's goal is to try to pin the ball inside if they can. They've got some really great players that can do it. Maddie Bush, Chloe Rogers, and then Hopkins as well. They can all get to the rim and get to the rack. So got to protect the rim tonight. If you're Callie Reeder, she's had a lot of big block shots, altered a lot of shots out there. Ella Kiesling, she's going to draw the toughest defensive assignment again tonight. So we'll see how that matchup goes. Most likely you'll see Ella Kate Kiesling trying to check out over on Maddie Bush. So, Jake, I think those are going to be tonight's Casey's keys for the game.
All right, Casey, thank you very much. Tonight, from Jackson County High School, it's Pickett County and Clarkrange.
Our countdown to Bobcats basketball. The People's Bank countdown to tip-off. People's Bank and Trust of Pickett County.
It's game night, but sniffles are slowing your MVP. Your choice is First Choice Family Care. Dad doesn't feel like a pickup game. Your choice is First Choice Family Care, 864-3232. Mom's been benched all weekend. Your choice is First Choice Family Care. Taking care of your family team all year round. Primary care, preventative care, wellness. Your choice is First Choice Family Care. Walk-ins and appointments. Your choice is First Choice Family Care. Always accepting new patients.
Hoops action heating up all across UC Sports Nation. Tonight's preview powered by Hall's Sports and Outdoors.
I'm Jacob Vinson. The Warren County Lady Pioneers face off with the Coffee County Red Raiders tonight for the District 6 4A Championship. Warren County beat Coffee County on February 3rd, 48-42, for their first win against the Red Raiders since December 5th of 2017. They fell to them in last year's district championship game, 56-45. And Lady Pioneers coach Anthony Lippy says the confidence his team gained from their first win in 6 years should prove dividends down the road.
It's definitely a huge win for us and for our program because, since I've been there, it's been something that we've, tried to accomplish and we've come close. But just we're not able to get over that hump. What you hope it does as a coach is you hope it gives them a little bit of confidence that hey, we can perform at that level, and if we we, capitalize on enough of the things that we need to capitalize on, then you can pull out a win. Every coach wants their team to be clicking at the right time, and you hope this just spills over, into the district tournament.
The York Institute Dragonettes begin their march back to the Glass House tonight as they'll take on Jackson County in the 5-2A semifinals. They beat the Lady Blue Devils handily in the first two matchups, and York coach Michael Green says his team will have to bring the same intensity tonight.
Anytime you play anybody 3 times, that third time, if you beat them twice already, that third time's always, hard to beat somebody 3 times in a row. So we've got to make sure we show up ready to go. I mean, it's tournament time. Anything can happen. But, they may try to mix some things up and do some things different defensively. So, hopefully we'll show up ready to go from the tip and give 4 solid quarters.
Elsewhere around the Upper Cumberland this evening, Monterey gets Sequatchie County in the other 5-2A semifinal. We'll keep you updated with scores throughout the area from UC Sports Nation.
We're now joined by Pickett County Lady Bobcat freshman Zoe Nicholas as the Lady Bobcats get ready for district tournament game number 1 versus Clarkrange. What experiences in the regular season can you look back on that prepare you for this tournament over the next few days?
Well, we've started playing better, I think, here in the last few games than we were in the beginning of the season. We're starting to play more like a team, and I think we can just always fall back on that.
A third meeting with Clarkrange in about a month. You're already very familiar with them, and they're really familiar with you. What are the positives that help you in preparation in that situation?
Well, I just feel like I can score all 3 levels, so they defend me one way. I feel like I can score the other way, and my teammates can help me get open, and they can knock down shots and play defense, so I think we'll be good.
How do you keep focused one game at a time, knowing that this team can make a run at any point at this point in this year?
Well, I just think we got to focus on one game at a time, or it'll slip by. You can't overlook nobody, and especially Clarkrange. They're a good team, and we just don't want them to slip up on us.
What's your favorite way to prepare for a game?
Just listen to music and sit down, and I just have to go through the game in my mind so I can focus and get ready for the game.
All right, and a this or that question, pineapple on pizza or anchovies on pizza?
Pineapple on pizza. I think it just gives it character, and I love pineapple, so.
This has been freshman Zoe Nicholas of the Pickett County Lady Bobcats.
Rolling towards tip-off, Pickett County basketball. The People's Bank Countdown to Tip-Off, powered by People's Bank and Trust.
Livingston Regional Hospital wants to say thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thanks.
Livingston Regional is thankful for the community in which we serve.
Keeping your family healthy.
Delivering the best health care possible.
Today, when there are so many options available, Livingston Regional says thank you today and in the new year. You can trust Livingston Regional's experienced team of doctors, nurses, and specialists to keep your family healthy. Livingston Regional Hospital. Visit mylivingstonhospital.com. Today, your health, your home.
Most insurance ads end at competitive rates, as if that's all that matters. As your local professional insurance agent, that's just where Kiesling Insurance begins. When it comes to insuring your home, your car, or your business, Kiesling Insurance offers you personalized service and advice, along with a choice of companies to fit your needs. And yes, competitive rates, too. When you need insurance, call them, or be sure and contact the team at Kiesling Insurance or visit them online at KieslingINS.com for details about life, home, auto, or business.
We're back in Gainesboro, and we're joined by Brent Smith of the Pickett County Lady Bobcats ahead of tonight's semifinal game with Clarkrange. We made it to tournament time. The time during the regular season is always fun, but this time of year is even better. Do you draw back to your time playing in the Christmas tournaments to prepare you for this time of year?
I don't think so. I think nothing prepares you like a real tournament that district and region plays. So that's always exciting, but there's nothing like it that could compare you to it, that you can compare it to. So it's really fun. I think it's the best time of year in basketball.
What have been some things that you focused on in practice leading up to tonight?
Rebounding. I mean, that's just one thing that we've kind of struggled with. Give up too many offensive rebounds, and Clarkrange is a really good offensive rebounding team. They shoot so many threes. There's lots of long rebounds, and their guards rebound so good. So that's really been a focus for us.
Looking back to Red Bowling Springs last Thursday night, you all set the pace of the game, and you set that pretty early, ended up leading wire to wire. What was different from the first meeting to the second meeting?
Well, it come down to us to we made shots. There we were 1 of 23. I'm thinking from the 3, and just couldn't get. Actually, no, I take that back. We were 0 of 11 there from the 3. So we just couldn't get anything to go, or we shot it poorly. At home you expect to shoot it better, and we did. So I think this is what it came down to. Our strategy pretty much was the same. We got some transition points that we didn't get at Red Bull as well, but. With that being said, we just shot it better, and when you shoot it better, it just makes everything else work good.
It's tough to beat a team twice in a year, so it's even tougher to take a third game in a season. How do you prepare for Clarkrange?
Hopefully that we're making more shots. That everybody at this point in time, everybody knows pretty much what everybody's doing, and they changed a few things. That when they beat Clay the other night. They changed a couple of things. We might see that as well, but basically a lot of stuff's going to go back to the same thing. So. They're going to play a lot of matchup zone, and they press a little bit. Are going to press a little bit more, I think. But they haven't either time of us yet. But they pressed Clay the other night, so I've looked for a little bit of that. And the thing about it is they've got some guards that can play, and they're pretty well 5 guards. So we cause them a matchup problem. They cause us a little bit of a matchup problem. But it comes down to us making shots.
Is everyone ready to go tonight?
Yes, sir. Good to go.
This has been Pickett County's Brent Smith as the Pickett County Lady Bobcats travel to Gainesboro to take on Clarkrange.
Bobcats basketball, the Pickett County Wildcats. Tonight's game, sponsored by Aminette's Eagle Auction and Realty, where we soar higher. Book your next auction at eagleauctions.com. Pryor's Auto Spot. Get your car repaired. Done right the first time. Schedule your work now at pryorsautospot.com. Milestone Physical Therapy. Orthopedic care that improves your life. Call 864-8090 for an appointment. Milestone. And by People's Bank and Trust. Pickett County's community bank. People's Bank. Equal housing lender. Member FDIC.
Since 2007, Dale Hollow Exxon has been serving this community. That's a lot of buzzer beaters and great wins. Jason Meadows and the team at Dale Hollow Exxon love the Bobcats and are proud to support the team. On your way to the next game, swing in for a fill-up. Sandwiches, fresh baked goods, and delicious pizza for every Bobcat fan on your team. And of course, Synergy Supreme Gas from Exxon to keep your car running with the speed of the Bobcats. Dale Hollow Exxon. Refuel after every game at Dale Hollow Exxon.
As Pickett County soars higher this year, so does Aminette Eagle Auction. When you need your property sold, there's not a better team to call. Aminette Eagle Auction has the knowledge, skills, and tools to get the most money for you and your family. Check out eagleauctions.com to find out more or to see information on upcoming auctions. You might find just what you're looking for. Thanks, Aminette Eagle Auctions. When you need to get it sold, call Aminette Eagle Auction. We soar higher.
Welcome back to Jackson County High School as final moments of pregame wrap up. Teams are getting up shots. And before we take a look at our starting lineups, we'll give you the history of this matchup. 52 games played since 2001. Pickett County has won the previous 4 meetings. Not a lot of teams get to say they've swept Clarkrange in back-to-back seasons. Neutral site games, Pickett County leads the series 6-2. The last Clarkrange win was on February 6th of 2021. Clarkrange won that game 77-60. Up next is the championship game. That'll be on Monday night, or the third place game also on Monday night. Those games are at 6 p.m. and at 7:30. But right now, before we get to those, we'll have a little business to take care of. We'll bring in Casey Bolden. Casey, looking at our spotting charts tonight, Pickett County's got 4 big players that have had a good year against Clarkrange so far. You mentioned it in the open with Zoe Nicholas, Emmy Lowe, Callie Reeder, and if Ella Kiesling's shots are falling, Ellen Kiesling is a player you got to watch to get hot as well.
Ella Kiesling, I have seen her get hot and knock down some big-time shots in some big-time games, specifically against Clarkrange, Jake. I still remember it last year at Clarkrange. She hit about 4 threes in the third quarter, went on a big Pickett County run. And that was kind of all she wrote. Pickett County able to make enough plays late in the fourth. Very similar to this season's game. But if you can get Ella Kiesling heated up around the perimeter, along with Allie Aminette, if she can contribute tonight, we really like the chances here tonight by these Lady Bobcats.
Absolutely, you do. You draw back to as you mentioned, the game in Pickett County and the game at Clarkrange as well. And another player you got to watch for. We've mentioned it here in the past few games coming down the home stretch. Zoe Nicholas is a player that has really, really stepped up, not playing like a freshman anymore.
No, she's playing all grown up. You can really tell the maturity as the season's kind of gone on. She's got basketball in her blood and in her pedigree. And even though she was still a freshman early on, she didn't play like a freshman.
No,
and
she's
didn't. Certainly grown up this season. Brought a lot of stability into the guard play. Has really kind of niched out her role on this ball club. And she's made them a better basketball team, Jake, for sure.
Absolutely. We'll take one more break as we near towards tip-off. Lineups up next as you listen to Pickett County Lady Bobcat basketball.
Hi, this is James Green, your local Twin Lakes security consultant. If you've been thinking about a security system for your business, the new year is a great time to make the move. Twin Lakes offers commercial fire alarms, panic buttons, access control, and video surveillance, all at low rates with 24/7 service. Please call 528-2005 or visit twinlakes.net to learn more about our business security solutions. Happy New Year!
Losing a loved one can be difficult, but you don't have to go through it alone. Brown Funeral Chapel stands beside you, answering your questions, creating a plan, helping you with the budget, taking care of the details. Brown Funeral Chapel stands beside you in some of the most difficult times of your life. Neighbors and friends ready to be there for you, to remember your loved one with caring and dignity. You don't have to shoulder it all. Brown Funeral Chapel stands beside you. Brown Funeral Chapel.
Welcome back to Jackson County High School as we are set for the District 7 Single A semifinal game game 2 of the evening. Pickett County will be the designated home team as they have the tiebreaker over Clarkrange. So we'll start with the Clarkrange Lady Buffaloes. Word before game time is that Lamar Rogers is a bit under the weather tonight, so he will not be in attendance. So Kara Meadows is handed the clipboard and will coach the Lady Buffaloes. They are 20-10, 5-3 on the season, and ranked number 12 in 7A. Starters are number 1, Addie Stowers, number 12, Chloe Rogers, number 22, Maddie Bush, number 35, Casey Sells, and number 55, Katie Hopkins. One more time for the Lady Buffaloes. It's Stowers, Rogers, Bush, Sells, and Hopkins. Now for the Pickett County Lady Bobcats, they are 17-8, 5-3 on the year, number 6 in 7 Single A, and they are coached by Mr. Brent Smith. Starters for the Lady Bobcats will be number 12, Allie Eminette, number 13, Ella Kiesling, number 33, Emmy Lowe, number 30, Zoe Nicholas, and number 44, Callie Reeder. One more time for the Lady Bobcats. It'll be Eminette, Kiesling, Lowe, Nicholas, and Reeder. Good contingency from Pickett County tonight, good contingency from Clarkrange, so we know the fans will bring it. And now for the play-by-play action, here's Casey Bolden.
Thanks, Jake. All the festivities still going on here with the starting lineups. Pickett County going to be the home team, as Jake mentioned, all white unis tonight, trimmed in gold, gold numerals trimmed in black. Lady Buffalo's going to be in those gold uniforms, trimmed in blue with blue numerals with stars all down the side. Officiating crew tonight, Seth Bruton, Bobby Rollins, and Bo Carr, as both teams just getting ready to break up the huddles. Our view tonight right behind the Clarkrange Lady Buffaloes bench. Jake mentioned it, Lamar Rogers under the weather tonight, and so Kara Meadows, not sure if she's got a start before, Jake, may be her first career start as the head coach. We'll keep our eyes on that. This tournament time, having to play without your coach, we'll see how Clarkrange responds. Bobby Rollins blows the whistle, steps into the center circle, and we're away from here in Jackson County at the 7A semifinals.
Zoe Nicholas went and got that ball.
Zoe Nicholas had it. Over to Aminette, over to Kiesling in the corner. Three-point shot up, no good. Rebound in there by number 55, Katie Hopkins went up high and got that one. So Clarkrange going to have their first offensive possession here with Maddie Bush. Going to pass it off to Rogers, top of the key. Rogers going to go left wing this time for Hopkins, looking for a cutter. Not there. She's going to pick up her dribble. Pass it off to Maddie Bush, top of the key. She's going to be guarded by Ella Kate Kiesland. Man-to-man, this time down Lady Bobcats. Go in the corner. That's Stowers. She wants to drive against Emmy Lowe. Picks up a dribble. Passes it out to Hopkins. Back over in the corner to Stowers. About 3 people from Clarkrange just kind of standing around this offensive possession. Back to Maddie Bush. Back into the corner. Hopkins wants to drive. Tries to get around Reeder. Reeder swats it out of there. Callie Reeder on the block party early here.
Brought it to Jackson County tonight.
7:05 to go here first quarter. No score in the 7A girls semifinals. Chloe Rogers on the inbound. Get it into Hopkins over on the right wing. Back top of the key. This time Stowers over to Bush. Man-to-man defense. Again, a lot of stagnant offense here by Clarkrange. A lot of standing. Over into the corner. Chloe Rogers shot on the way, won't fall. Long rebound, though, and that's going to be Casey Sells. Looks like she double dribbled it, didn't call it. Get it over to Hopkins. Hopkins tries to get it up and over Reeder, and she does. Nice shot that time, Hopkins. Makes it 2-0. Lady Buffaloes lead it here. 6:35 to go in the opening period in the 7A semis. Emmy Lowe picks up her dribble. Going to get it into Aminette. High-low, down into Reeder. Reeder shots up, it won't go. Looked like Chloe Rogers came in there and may have got a piece of it. Gives it off to Bush. Bush on the run. Kicks it out. Katie Hopkins, 3-point shot on the way. It won't fall. And on the rebound, let's see who they're going to pin that one on.
I think they're going to
pin that one, looks like on Zoe Nicholas.
Oh, I don't like that
Yeah,
call.
I don't like that one either. Looked like a pretty good block out. And she's just trying to prevent somebody from going around her. They're going to pin it on Zoe Nicholas. It's going to be her first foul of the basketball game. 2-0's your score here in Jackson County. Shots up by Hopkins, no good. Rebound, Aminette. Up to Lowe. Lowe in transition. Lowe kicks back out. Zoe Nicholas, 3-point shot on the way.
Got her guns and bang!
She banged that one home. Zoe Nicholas makes it a 3-2. Lady Bobcats lead here with 5:52 to go here in the opening quarter. Down in Jackson County High School. Kick out, right wing. Chloe Rogers, she wants to drive. Going to try to go up over Reeder. Reeder kind of keeps her on her feet. Kick back out, Stowers. Stowers on the drive. Kicks it out right wing, Hopkins. Hopkins going to have it batted away by Aminette. Picked up by Reeder. Now Lowe in transition. Lowe down to Kiesland in the corner. Up to Aminette. They're going to circle around on the offense. Aminette, left wing. She's going to drive to the corner of the elbow. Pitches it into Reeder. And Reeder's going to be able to score. And we're going to have a timeout, Kara Meadows here, as the Lady Bobcats take the lead 5-2 with 5:18 to go here, Jake. Really like that transition that time down.
Really like both transitions time down. Callie Reeder with an open look. You know, that's something that we've been seeing for the past 2-3 weeks. And then Zoe Nicholas doing her thing with the outside game. Really like what we're seeing from the Pickett County offense.
These Lady Bobcats, Jake, and I've said it all season, they're a better team when they can get it out and run it up and down the court in transition. Nice play that time. It's going to be Lady Buffaloes basketball here, 94 feet to go, as we get some perspiration up off the court. And we're going to have that cleared up, and we're going to inbound the basketball. Clarkrange is going to have it. 5:15 to go. Lady Bobcats lead it here 5-2 in the opening quarter. Get it, Hopkins. Left elbow. Out Chloe Rogers. Being guarded against Kiesland. Back Hopkins. Hopkins wants to drive. Gets it into about 3 feet. She goes up. She can't hit it. And nice block out that time, Zoe Nicholas. Looks like they're going to pin a foul this time on Casey Sells. So nice box out that time, Zoe Nicholas.
She does it all, Casey.
She got game. Emmy Lowe. Cross the timeline. Man-to-man defense. Lowe's going to be checked by Hopkins. Gets it over to Nicholas. Back to Lowe, top of the key. Lowe wants to go to work. Tries to find a backdoor cut in Aminette. And the pass is just a little too high and too hot, and the ball goes out of bounds. It's going to be the first turnover for the Lady Bobcats. 5-2 is your score. 4:35 to go here in the first quarter. Right wing, Rogers surveys the court. Gets it out to Stowers. Little switch off. Stowers from deep. Ball hung up on the rim, wouldn't go. Rebound, Emmy Lowe. Coach Smith asking him to push. Lowe across the timeline. Nobody picks Lowe up. Gets it over to Aminette. Back to Lowe. Lowe's going to try to go to work within 3 feet. Gets Stowers up off their feet.
Ooh.
Ball won't go. Rebound, Reeder.
Count the basket.
And Reeder on the finish as she goes to work inside. Callie Reeder going to work in there, trying to find something to eat.
And that's why she's District 7A second team, Casey. She goes to work every night, brings her lunch pail.
Callie Reeder, free throws up and good. 3 points the hard way, makes it 8-2 with 4:05 to go here first quarter at Jackson County in the 7A semifinals. Bush, top of the key to Sales. Man-to-man, she's being guarded this time by Zoe Nicholas. Get it out left wing to Hopkins. Long ball from Hopkins. And I don't like that one.
Yeah, I don't like that one either. Looked like another clean block out, on Zoe Nicholas. Looks like it's going to be one of those nights.
Ball gets in right wing. That's going to be Chloe Rogers. 3-point shot's good. Looked like a good box out by Ella Kate Kiesland. She just had her on her back and wasn't going to let her go around her, and the official came and took a foul to the table. Shots up by Nicholas, no good. Rebound Hopkins. Clarkrange back on the offense here. Bush wants to attack. Gets it back to Rogers. She just hit a 3 in the corner. Out top of the key, Hopkins. Her long ball's on the way, and it's Drano. Makes it an 8-8 basketball game. Pickett County going to run here. Get it down court quickly. Top of the key, Amonette. She's going to square up and let one rip.
Ooh.
And that one's going to be off the mark. And Coach Smith's going to take a timeout. It's going to be a 30-second timeout, so we'll keep it right here, Jake. A couple of really good possessions the last couple of trips by Clarkrange on the 3-ball.
Yeah, Clarkrange is a team that's not going to go away. You can get them down 8. You can get them down 18, 28, 38. It doesn't really matter. They're a team that, we've seen it in their record. We've seen it in the past. Lamar Rogers coach teams are not teams that'll pack it in early, and definitely not here in the first quarter.
Yeah, absolutely. Pickett County threw a punch, and this Lady Clarkrange, Lady Buffalo's team has punched right back for sure. Lady Buffalo is going to have the basketball here in an 8-8 tie game. 3:10 to go here in the opening quarter in the 7A semifinals in Jackson County. Winner's going to face Clay County on Monday night. Pickett County looking to punch that ticket. Maddie Bush, top of the key. They're going to go clear out. ISO Maddie Bush. Got 4 players on one side of the court. Rogers kicks it over to Maddie Bush, looking for Hopkins inside. They get it to her. Hopkins wants to go work one-on-one. She gets that one up and over Reeder. Nice bucket that time, Katie Hopkins. Lady Buffaloes take a 10-8 lead. Callie Reeder on the other end. 3-point shot is up. It won't fall. Rebound, Chloe Rogers. Rogers going to pass it off to Bush into the front court. Ella Kate Kiesling coming up to check Maddie Bush. Bush on the dribble. Kicks it right wing this time. Casey Sales. Sales goes left-handed dribble. Cuts through the paint. Kicks it out left corner. Maddie Bush, 3-ball on the way. It won't go. Rebound, Callie Reeder. Kick out, low. Going to run here in transition. And over to Nicholas. She's not able to finish it. Had about a 4-foot jumper, just rolled off the rim after it hit the backboard. Rebound, Clarkrange. Maddie Bush in transition. Left-handed jumper goes up. It won't fall. Rebound that time, Zoe Nicholas. 1:50 to go here in a 10-8. Lady Buffaloes lead. And Zoe Nicholas going to drive it all the way in. Nobody's going to stop her, and as she goes up, she's going to be fouled on the play. So Zoe Nicholas going to step to the free throw line here for a couple of shots.
She's really good inside, Casey.
She goes up. She's really controlled. She's got good body control. For a youngster, Jake, she's got really good upper body strength as well, is able to absorb some contact around that rim.
Yeah.
Her shot's on the way. It's no good.
Absolutely, and that's, that's one reason why she was named freshman district MVP for 7A.
Substitutions checking into the basketball game. Addie Stower is going to be checking out. And Ashton Napier going to check in for the Lady Buffaloes. Second shot on the way by Nicholas is good. First substitutions of the game for the Lady Bobcats. Kaylee Tompkins, KT, checking in, getting ready to get some run time. And Addison Lowe checking in. Amonette and Kiesling going to check out with the last minute and 45 to go here in the first quarter. Lady Bobcats trail it 10-9. Over to Lady Buffaloes from Clarkrange. Left wing. It's Hopkins. Top of the key. Sales. Sales going to kick out. Maddie Bush wants to go to work. Left wing. Hopkins. Long 3-ball. And Hopkins fingering it on that one. Drano time for Hopkins. 13-9. Largest lead of the basketball game for Clarkrange. Low. Looking inside. Fine Reader at the free throw line. She wants to go to work. Nice move by Callie Reader. And as she goes up, she's going to be fouled. Looks like they're going to pin that one on Chloe Rogers. Nice move, Reader. She caught it at the free throw line, took a couple of dribbles, and then spun back to her left hand, went up with the left hand. And Rogers just came in there and fouled her. Callie Reader, first shot on the way is good. It's going to be Chloe Rogers' second foul, Jake, so she's going to have to find the seat.
Yeah, she is. And that's one of the reasons, this work inside, Pickett County success inside really started in the second Clarkrange game. Brent Smith knows that they have a mismatch.
Reader goes 2 for 2 at the free throw line. Makes it a 12-11, Lady Buffaloes lead. Top of the key, Hopkins. Going to pass off to Bush. Want to go a little two-man game up top. Over into the corner. Ball's going to be swatted away. It's going to be a turnover. Emmy Lowe in the transition. Over to Nicholas. And Emmy Lowe's going to turn over the basketball. It's going to be the second turnover tonight for the Lady Bobcats. 2-2 on turnovers. See how that plays out. 45 seconds to go here, opening period in a 13-11 game. Nice shot. Block shot by Kaylee Tompkins. And I think we're going to have a kickball situation. Couldn't tell who got in there and got their foot on it, Jake, but that's what they called. Looks like it's going to be a Lady Bobcat. And so they're going to give the basketball back to Clarkrange.
Nice hustle play by KT.
Yeah, absolutely. Got up and got that paw up and blocked a three-point shot. Maddie Bush going to drive to the basket. She can't finish it. Nice rebound, Kaylee Tompkins. Tompkins up to Nicholas. Nicholas, nice little hesitation move into the basket.
And she was patient, waited on Callie Reader to clear the lane, and went to work.
That little hesitation move got her defender frozen, and then she blasted right past her for the score. Hopkins wants to go to work. Gets it down inside. Shot goes up by Napier. Make that Maynor. She can't finish it. Long ball on the way from Addie Stowers, and she's able to score.
Can't let her get going.
Work the ball down inside to Callie Reader. And Callie Reader looked like she got fouled at the end. No call. The end of your first quarter. Lady Bobcats trail 16-13 for the Lady Buffaloes from Clarkrange. Stick around, fans. Second quarter coming your way next, right here on UC Sports Nation.
117 years of serving the Upper Cumberland. Not many businesses can say that. Union Bank can, and yet Union Bank keeps changing to meet the needs of today. Mobile banking, text banking, you pay bills, Union Bank makes your life easier. And when you want to dream a new home, a new business, new car, local people sit down with you to make it happen. Union Bank, Highway 111 Birdstown, also Jamestown and Clarkrange. Years of service, modern tools to be your bank. Union Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Time is money, and if your car's transmission is out of sorts, if your heating and cooling system is on the fritz, if your car will not start, it's costing you time. Pryor's Auto Spot gets it repaired, work done right, on time, and that puts money back in your pocket. And Pryor's has tires to keep you running. No need to go anywhere else. Pryor's Auto Spot, 8410 Highway 111. Save time. Schedule your repair job at pryorsautospot.com. Getting your vehicle repaired. Pryor's.
Brent Smith's already loosened his tie, so you know it's going to be one of those nights. Pickett County trails start of the second quarter, 16-13 to Clarkrange. Here's Casey Bolden.
Clarkrange going to have the opening possession. Shots up by Bush, make that Chloe Rogers, who's checked back into the game here with those two fouls. We'll keep our eye on that. It's no good. Rebound, Lady Bobcats. Back into the front court. Emmy Lowe, kick out. Zoe Nicholas, three-point shot on the way. Can't find it. Kaylee Tompkins on the rebound. Kept it alive. Kept the possession going for this one. Top of the key. Addison Lowe kicks it off to her sister, Emmy. Emmy on the drive. Emmy on the finish. Nice little hesitation move to the right side. Froze that defender. Flipped it up with the right hand. Had just the right amount of English, and the ball found the bottom of the basket, 16-15. Lady Bobcats trail by 1 here with 7:05 to go here in the second quarter. Stowers, nice little dribbling exhibition, picks up her dribble. Right wing Bush. Bush into the paint. Gonna find the backdoor cutter. And that's gonna be Casey Sales on the backdoor cut and the score. Makes it 18-15. Lady Buffaloes lead it here over the Lady Bobcats. Kaylee Tompkins, left corner. Looking inside for Reeder. Top of the key, Addison Lowe. 3-point ball on the way. No good. Nice rebound that time, Hopkins.
Felt like a rushed shot on that possession.
Hopkins into the front court. Pass it off to Rogers. Rogers going to survey the court and start the offense. Gets it to Bush. Now back to Rogers. She's standing in the center circle. Right wing Bush going to try to get a screen from Casey Sales. She does. They switch off. Zoe Nicholas guards her. Kick it out to a nice steal that time, Addison Lowe, as Hopkins was on the drive. Just punched it out of there. The third Clarkrange turnover. Top of the key, Addison Lowe again on the shot. Shot won't go. And rebound that time, Bush. Addie Stowers in transition, going to pull it up and let it fly. And she kissed one off the glass. And it's going to make it a 21-15. Lady Buffaloes lead here with 5:45 to go second quarter. Emmy Lowe, she's going to try to break through 2 defenders right at the free throw line. And we're going to have a foul on the play.
I think they got Katie Hopkins on that one, Casey.
They did put that one on Katie Hopkins. So Zoe Nicholas going to play it in under their own basket here for the Lady Bobcats. Kick it out top of the key. Lowe. Lowe working against the 2-3 zone defense. Lowe going to dribble back top of the key. Lowe looking inside for Reeder, and she finds her. There's that mismatch we keep talking about, Jake. If you can get Reeder down inside and get her hands on the basketball, like the chances of being able to score. Hopkins shot that one from Baxter. Didn't go. Rebound Addison Lowe. Kick up court to Emmy Lowe. Skip pass over to Nicholas. Still against this 2-3 zone defense. Back in the corner. Emmy Lowe going to let one rip from 3-point range. It won't go. Rebound Chloe Rogers. Over to Bush. She's going to walk it up. Just joining us, Coach Lamar Rogers not able to make the game tonight, a little bit under the weather, and so Kara Meadows gets the nod for the Lady Buffaloes. Nice move that time as Bush tries to work to the basket. Just kind of got Kaylee Tompkins off balance and able to go right past her. And Tompkins going to foul her before she's able to get the shot up. Substitutions checking in. Aminette and Kiesland checking in, and Zoe Nicholas going to catch a break here this time. Shot goes up. Looked like Hopkins took that one up, and she's going to be completely clobbered.
Lost her shoe as well.
On the play.
3 games with Clarkrange, Casey. One thing that I've definitely learned is they need to learn how to tie their shoes.
Yeah. Going to pin that one on Kaylee Tompkins. Hopkins is going to take a seat right at the free throw line before he shoots his shot. And try to get her shoe back on and get it tied. So Hopkins going to the free throw line here for a couple of free throws. It's going to be the first Clarkrange free throws of the night. Hopkins already with 10 points on the night. First shot's up, makes it 11 points. She's really carrying the load here for Clarkrange early. Kaylee Tompkins going to catch a seat. Callie Reeder going to check right back in. Didn't get a whole lot of rest. Coach Smith trying to make sure she's going to be fresh for the fourth or the second half. Second shot on the way by Hopkins is good. Makes it a 23-17. Lady Buffaloes lead it here by 6. Emmy Lowe. Going to go left wing. Looking inside for Reeder. Reeder working hard in there against Bush.
And they're trying to get it to her. It's just not. Bush is really taking that outlet away.
2-3 zone defense. Emmy Lowe drives in, short arms it up, it won't go. Rebound, Stowers. Stowers works the basketball down court. Passes it off to Bush. Bush is going to start the offense. Being guarded by Ella Kate Kiesland, top of the key. Kick it over left wing. That's Casey Sales. Sales going to drive it in. Kick out Rogers, right wing. Shots up, won't fall. Long rebound. It's going to be chased down by Addison Lowe. And Coach Brent Smith wants a timeout. 30-second timeout. Jake, I'm not sure the last few possessions is really the shot that Coach Smith wants for this Lady Bobcat team.
No, not sure at all. You know, only 4 points to Clarkrange's 7 in the second quarter. I mean, that's not necessarily bad. Just it's the shots really haven't been there. Clarkrange has done a really good job of taking Callie Reeder away inside.
Yeah, Callie Reeder really working hard in there. Keep in mind it's a 2-3 zone defense, so it's kind of packed up in the center of the paint. Reeder in there working extremely hard. Being checked so far by Maddie Bush inside. Lady Bobcats basketball here, still 2-3 zone. And they go inside. We've seen this play a few times.
Oh,
and Ella Keaton just cannot finish it.
It was there.
Nice little backdoor cut. They went over the top of the defense. Kiesland just can't find it at short range. Rebound, Maddie Bush. Clarkrange up 6 and looking for more. Just going to dribble it into the center circle. Kiesland's backed up into the perimeter here. And she's going to allow her to dribble out top. Kick it into Stowers. Stowers right at the elbow. Kicked it out to Casey Sells. Back to Stowers. Stowers traveled with the basketball. Another turnover. It's going to be the 4th Clarkrange turnover of the night. Substitution checking into the game here. That's going to be Ashton Napier checking in. She's going to give Addie Stowers a quick breather as we get ready to inbound the basketball right in front of the Lady Bobcats bench. They trail it here 23-17 with 3:25 to go here in the second quarter in the 7A girls semifinals. Winner gets a ticket on Monday night with Clay County. Emmy Lowe dribbles into the paint. Kicks it out left wing. Addison Lowe on the drive. Addison Lowe can't get it to finish. Rebound, Callie Reeder, and Callie Reeder on the finish.
Nice way to clean up the boards, Callie.
She works hard around the basket.
She does. She's got 12 points already this first half.
Callie Reeder with 12. Sells. Going to dribble in.
I believe that
and that's Ashton Napier.
Yeah.
Made a nice move to the basket and was able to get the score. Emmy Lowe on the drive. Nice spin move, Emmy Lowe. Nice finish, Emmy Lowe.
That's one of her main tools, Casey. She loves to create space in a lot of different ways.
That's her signature move. When she gets it down in there low, she can put you on spin cycle, really get you off balance. Shot up from the corner. No good. Rebound, guess who? Emmy Lowe. Emmy Lowe wanting to push the basketball. Get it into Reeder right at the free throw line. Reeder takes it up strong, and Reeder going to be fouled. Let's see if they pin that one on Chloe Rogers. If they do, it's her 3rd.
That is on. It's going to be on Napier, Casey.
Yeah, they put that one on Ashton Napier. Callie Reeder going to step to the free throw line here. Reeder's first shot's up. And it won't go. And I'll be honest, Jake, it felt like the horn kind of buzzed there before the ball left Reeder's hand.
Yeah, it did.
Saw the scorekeeper, who's furnished by the host school here, say it was my bad. Had a substitution at the table. She just checked in. That's going to be Sophia Sighton. Rebound on the play. Emmy Lowe grabs an offensive rebound. Reeder goes 0 for 2 at the free throw line. But Emmy Lowe in there battling for the rebound. And they're going to pin a foul on Katie Hopkins. And so Emmy Lowe going to step to the line.
Yeah, you kind of wish Reeder had hit one of those now, turn this into a nice possession.
Lady Bobcats miss on the free throw, so they're 0 for their last 3. Hopkins going to check out. And Stowers going to check back in for the Lady Buffaloes. Check your lineup here. Ella Kiesland, Zoe Nicholas, Emmy Lowe, Allie Amonette, and Callie Reeder. Second shot on the way by Lowe is good. Makes it a 25-22. Lady Buffaloes lead it here over the Lady Bobcats from Pickett County with 2 minutes to go here until halftime. Bush kicks it left wing. Shots on the way, no good. And they're battling for it. Sophia Sighton with an offensive rebound keeps the possession alive. Over to Addie Stowers working against Lowe. Give it up. It's going to be Sophia Sighton on the drive. Gets it in there. Reeder can't get a rebound. Bush is going to find her hands on it. Kick it out to the top of the key. It's going to be Addie Stowers on the 3 ball. No good. Rebound Emmy Lowe. Emmy Lowe. Kick out Ella Kate Kiesling. Shot on the way.
Gunner guns and bang!
Ella Kate Kiesling.
Big shot Kiesling.
25 all. Here in the 7A semis. Lady Bobcats on a little 6-0 run themselves. Chloe Rogers working out top of the key. Kicks it out right wing. Sophia Seiton shot up from long range is good. Sophia Seiton with a little spark plug off the bench. Makes it a 28-25. Lady Buffaloes lead it here with 53 seconds to go in the first half. Emmy Lowe going to work herself back to the basket. Emmy Lowe going to shoot up and score on that one.
And after a lull in the scoring, Casey, here over the first 4 minutes or so, both teams really finding the basket.
Both teams finding the rhythm right now. 28-27. Lady Buffaloes lead it as we approach 30 seconds to go. Let's see if they hold it for one. Stowers at the elbow, going to dribble out. Kick it over right wing. 3-point shot on the way by Ashton Napier, and she buried that one. So they're getting some points and production here from a couple of kids off the bench, Jake. In tournament basketball, sometimes that's what it takes. 10 seconds to go here in the period. Emmy Lowe with the basketball. Down to 7. Let's see if they go a little ISO here. Emmy Lowe going to work to the basket.
Inside.
Emmy Lowe from the free throw line. Shot up, it won't go. And that's going to be your halftime score. Lady Buffaloes lead the Lady Bobcats from Pickett County 31-27. Fans, stick around. Halftime show rolling your way next right here on UC Sports Nation.
UC Sports Nation's live coverage of Bobcats basketball, sponsored by Union Bank. With the modern tools to make banking easier, the experience you can count on. Union Bank, member FDIC. By Dale Hollow Exxon. Refuel after every game at Dale Hollow Exxon. By Livingston Regional Hospital. Today, when every second matters, depend on Livingston Regional. And by Brown's Funeral Chapel, helping families all across Pickett County. Proud to support the Bobcats. Brown's Funeral Chapel.
As Pickett County soars higher this year, so does Amanette Eagle Auction. When you need your property sold, there's not a better team to call. Amanette Eagle Auction has the knowledge, skills, and tools to get the most money for you and your family. Check out eagleauctions.com to find out more or to see information on upcoming auctions. You might find just what you're looking for. Thanks, Amanette Eagle Auctions. When you need to get it sold, call Amanette Eagle Auction. We soar higher.
At People's Bank, the foundation from which all of our efforts come forth is our commitment to serve the people of the Upper Cumberlands. We provide a safe, secure place to deposit your savings, and we reinvest the money entrusted to our care back into the communities we serve in the form of loans to local people at fair, competitive rates. To break it down to the most basic level, we're here to serve you. People's Bank and Trust Company with offices in Byrdstown and Albany. Investing in the future, one customer at a time. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
When your day-to-day work causes pain, when your daily exercise stops you cold, when picking up the groceries or your grandchild makes you ache, call Milestone. Milestone Physical Therapy improves lives. Milestone builds futures by finding the source of your pain. It's not about covering up the aches, it's about getting rid of them. Call 864-8090 for an appointment. 864-8090. Orthopedic care that improves your life. With over 20 years' experience, see Laura Reagan at Milestone Physical Therapy.
Losing a loved one can be difficult, but you don't have to go through it alone. Brown Funeral Chapel stands beside you, answering your questions, creating a plan, helping you with the budget, taking care of the details. Brown Funeral Chapel stands beside you in some of the most difficult times of your life. Neighbors and friends ready to be there for you, to remember your loved one with caring and dignity. You don't have to shoulder it all. Brown Funeral Chapel stands beside you. Brown Funeral Chapel.
Welcome back to Jackson County High School as Pickett County trails at the half, 31-27 to Clarkrange in our girls semifinal game, game 2 of the night. Jake Wallman joined by Casey Bolden. Casey, before we look at the stat lines for both teams kind of, going through some lulls here and there. Both teams, one team will get hot, one team will be dry, not be able to find the basket. Then the other team will get hot, the other team will go dark. So both teams really trying to, I don't want to say feel each other out, but kind of feel each other out.
Basketball is a game of runs, Jake, and we've seen both teams make a run here, and both teams have responded to the runs. And so you can be assured we're in for a real treat here tonight. Neither team's going to back down. Both teams looking to find that spot into the championship game on Monday night versus Clay County. As we mentioned earlier, they've already punched their ticket looking for the winner of this game. I really like, Jake, the fact that Pickett County's tried to utilize Callie Reeder as much as possible. They switched into a zone defense, which really kind of limited her in the last probably 3 or 4 minutes there in the second quarter. She's working hard in there, and when they can't get her the ball, she's really done a nice job at keeping some possessions alive with offensive rebounds. And so I like where Pickett County's at right now. Thought the only thing that I think that got to tighten up, had a couple of possessions there in the in the second quarter, where I thought they rushed the shot a little bit, forced some stuff. Didn't have rebounders in there, and so didn't have the opportunity to get a second shot. So I think Coach Smith, probably that's one of the things he wants to talk about. Second thing, Clarkrange is getting some production from some folks coming off the bench, and I won't steal Jake's thunder, but they've got a couple of kids off the bench who have hit some big shots here in the first half, really to kind of keep Clarkrange around and take this lead. So, Jake, I tell you what we'll do. Let's do a UC Sports Nation's first half stat line of the game.
Thank you, Casey. Looking at the stats first for the Lady Buffaloes of Clarkrange, they're led by Katie Hopkins with 12 points, followed by Addie Stowers with 6, Chloe Rogers and Sophia Seiton both with 3, Casey Sells with 2, and Ashton Napier with 5 for a total of 31 points. For the Lady Bobcats, they're led in points by Callie Reeder with 11, followed by Emmy Lowe with 6. She also leads the Lady Bobcats with 4 rebounds. And Zoe Nicholas and Ella Kiesling. Zoe Nicholas with 6, Ella Kiesling with 3 for a total of 27 points. At the half, it's Pickett County trailing Clarkrange 31-27.
Pat Swallows is the newest member of the TSSAA Hall of Fame. Thanks to his contributions to the sport of baseball in the state of Tennessee, Pat joins us now on UC Sports Nation. First of all, Pat, congratulations. And I'll start it off with this. How and why did you get into baseball?
Well, I guess it all started with my dad. My dad was a big baseball guy and loved baseball, and we would throw in the yard. Of course, at that time, we didn't have high school baseball, and so he would have a summer league team in the summer, and we would play on that, and it's just a great game, and I loved it. And so I ended up playing a year of baseball at Cumberland University in Lebanon, and then going on to middle, and unfortunately didn't go ahead and try to make the team at MTSU. But once I got out of school there and came back to Livingston as a coach, I was able to start the baseball program there in 1969, and then from there coached on and off. I was out a couple of times, but I coached 33 years, I think, in Livingston and a couple of years in Cookeville, and it's just I don't know, it just became a passion of mine and something that I just love to do. And started working baseball camps at Tech. I think was my first one in Mississippi State, Tennessee, North Carolina, Ole Miss, Mississippi State, and just felt like that we needed a coaches association as well. And so in 1990, I was one of the founding fathers of the Tennessee Baseball Coaches Association, of which I'm still now the executive director after 30 years. And I've seen baseball grow across the state, and it's just been a blessing to me and something that I'm very, very proud of.
How does it feel to be inducted into the TSSAA Hall of Fame?
Well, it's it's such an honor. It's we don't do these things and think that, you're doing them for recognition or for honor. You do it because you love the game. And then these things that happen like this is just amazing. It's just hard to put into words.
That's former Livingston Academy and Cookeville High School baseball head coach Pat Swallows, the newest member of the TSSAA Hall of Fame.
Time is money, and if your car's transmission is out of sorts, if your heating and cooling system is on the fritz, if your car will not start, it's costing you time. Pryor's Auto Spot gets it repaired. Work done right, on time, and that puts money back in your pocket. And Pryor's has tires to keep you running. No need to go anywhere else. Pryor's Auto Spot, 8410 Highway 111. Save time. Schedule your repair job at pryorsautospot.com. Getting your vehicle repaired. Pryor's.
117 years of serving the Upper Cumberland. Not many businesses can say that. Union Bank can, and yet Union Bank keeps changing to meet the needs of today. Mobile banking, text banking, you pay bills, Union Bank makes your life easier. And when you want to dream a new home, a new business, new car, local people sit down with you to make it happen. Union Bank, Highway 111 Birdstown, also Jamestown and Clarkrange. Years of service, modern tools to be your bank. Union Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Livingston Regional Hospital wants to say thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thanks.
Livingston Regional is thankful for the community in which we serve.
Keeping your family healthy.
Delivering the best health care possible.
Today, when there are so many options available, Livingston Regional says thank you today and in the new year. You can trust Livingston Regional's experienced team of doctors, nurses, and specialists to keep your family healthy. Livingston Regional Hospital. Visit mylivingstonhospital.com. Today, your health, your home.
Since 2007, Dale Hollow Exxon has been serving this community. That's a lot of buzzer beaters and great wins. Jason Meadows and the team at Dale Hollow Exxon love the Bobcats and are proud to support the team. On your way to the next game, swing in for a fill-up. Sandwiches, fresh baked goods, and delicious pizza for every Bobcat fan on your team. And of course, Synergy Supreme Gas from Exxon to keep your car running with the speed of the Bobcats. Dale Hollow Exxon. Refuel after every game at Dale Hollow Exxon.
Start of the second half at Jackson County High School. Pickett County trails 31-27. Here's Casey Bolden.
Pickett County on the opening possession. Going to turn it over and back down court. It's going to be shot up, rebound, Lady Bobcats. Lady Bobcats back in business on the offense. Emmy Lowe, top of the key, Amonette, looking for Reader inside. Reader's going to set up, repost here. Lowe, top of the key, 2-3 zone again, Clarkrange. Better get out and guard Zoe Nicholas, because if you don't, Jake.
Gunner guns and bang!
She's going to bang one home. Zoe Nicholas on the three-point ball makes it a 31-30. Lady Buffaloes lead it here by only one. With 7 minutes to go here in the third quarter. 7A semifinals here in Jackson County. Zoe Rogers on the drive, and she's going to be blocked by Amonette. Nicholas on the drive. Nicholas going to drive it in, not able to finish. Little Euro step. Ball's going to be loose, and it's going to be saved in. Saved it in to Hopkins. Hopkins. Oh,
yes, she did.
Down to Chloe Rogers. Nice defense. That time, Lady Bobcats, Jake, they hustled back on defense, caused a turnover.
Yes, they did. Tried to make her bunny and took one too many hops.
I think Allie Amonette came in there and altered the shot a little bit. She didn't expect it.
She had a block on the last possession, too.
Felt the defender coming from behind her. Turned it over. Get it into the corner. Ella Kate Kiesland.
Ooh.
Three ball in the way, won't go. Rebound. Amonette.
Yeah.
Amonette. Going to kick it out this time, Emmy Lowe. And looking inside always for Reader. Emmy Lowe going to dribble. Left wing, Zoe Nicholas. Zoe Nicholas going to drive it in, kick it out corner. Ella Kate Kiesland, shot on the way, won't go.
Those are two really good looks.
Rebound this time is going to be out of there by Casey Sales. Clarkrange in transition, up to Hopkins. Her shot won't go. Rebound, Bush. Bush over to Hopkins. Ball just, Clarkrange got a lid on it right now. He had 3 shots at it at point blank range. Could not get it to go. Callie Reader on the rebound. Emmy Lowe. Cross, skip. Pass over to Nicholas. Nicholas over into Kieslin's third one in a row.
Gunner guns and bang!
Ella Kate Kiesling bangs one home, and we're going to have a timeout on the court. Full timeout. And Jake, we're going to take them with it. Lady Bobcats retake the lead here, 33-31. Stick around, fans. More third quarter action coming your way next. You're listening to Lady Bobcat Basketball on UC Sports Nation.
At Pickett Bank, we have a long history of service to the communities we serve. We look forward to a future filled with challenges, but at the same time, we know from our past, we will rise up and meet those challenges head on. At People's Bank, our success and the success of this community are forever intertwined. And if we are to succeed, the people we serve must also be successful. People's Bank and Trust Company, with offices in Byrdstown and Albany, investing in the future, one customer at a time. Equal Housing Lender, member FDIC.
It's game night, but sniffles are slowing your MVP. Your choice is First Choice Family Care. Dad doesn't feel like a pickup game. Your choice is First Choice Family Care, 864-3232. Mom's been benched all weekend. Your choice is First Choice Family Care. Taking care of your family team all year round. Primary care, preventative care, wellness. Your choice is First Choice Family Care. Walk-ins and appointments. Your choice is First Choice Family Care. Always accepting new patients.
Pickett County on a 6-0 run to start the second half, lead 33-31. Here's Casey Bolden.
Stowers on a long three ball. It won't go. Long rebound. Allie Amonette in there battling for it. We're going to have a held ball situation. Coach Smith looking for a foul. Kind of came around. And no call. Just going to have a held ball situation. Possession arrow is going to go to Clarkrange. Chloe Rogers going to play it in. Out top of the key to Stowers. Going to try to work off a screen by Sells. Switch off. Nicholas going to guard Stowers. Shot up no good. Big crash in there for the rebound. And Kiesling and Sales both hit the deck. And you know what, Jake? Even though they're out here battling, they're competing, they helped each other off the court.
That. Yeah, that was nice.
Really like that. Love the sportsmanship right there. Ella Kiesling. Lady Bobcats lead it here by 2, 33-31 as we go under 5 minutes here in the third period. Emmy Lowe working against the 2-3 zone defense. Try to bounce past one into Reeder. And it's just beyond her fingertips and out of bounds.
Yeah, they're going to keep trying to get it to her inside.
It's going to be the fourth Lady Bobcat turnover.
You can't take away that part of the game plan if you're Brent Smith.
Pass just a little bit out of the reach of Reeder and out of bounds. Bush into the front court. They're looking for Hopkins. Hopkins spins left.
Oh, no! Unless she got a leg into her, Casey, Callie Reeder got all ball.
Wasn't even close, Jake. It's a terrible call. All ball that time on Hopkins. Made her eat that one. And we took a foul to the table. Hopkins at the free throw line. Shot up, shot good on the first one for Hopkins. She'll have one more in a 33-32 game, trying to tie it up here. 4:38 to go here in the third quarter.
Casey, that was Callie Reeder's first foul.
Second shot on the way by Hopkins, and she's good. Reties the game here, 33-all with 4:35 to go in the third quarter. 7A semis. Amonette going to lob it into Reeder.
Count the basket.
And Reeder going to go up, and Reeder going to be strong and finish that one.
You will not deny Callie Reeder.
Callie Reeder on the finish. Makes it a 35-33 game. Reeder going to step to the free throw line around here. Try to extend it to a three-point lead. Chloe Rogers going to check out. I believe that's her third foul.
Indeed it is.
Callie Reeder. Toss her the basketball. Reeder. Shots on the way. Off the front iron. No good. Rebound Hopkins. 2-point Lady Bobcats lead here. Maddie Bush going to set the offense up for the Lady Buffaloes. 4:15 to go here, third quarter. Bush going to run thumbs up this time down. In case you're just tuning in, Coach Rogers from Clarkrange, a little under the weather tonight. Not here at the basketball game. Being skippered tonight by Kara Meadows. Maybe her first start. Get it out into the corner. That's going to be Ashton Napier. Shot up won't go. And they're in there battling for it. And they're going to come in with a foul.
That was a really late whistle.
Really late foul.
Really late whistle, Casey, but it was justified as I can't remember who the Lady Bobcat was, but she had a Lady Buffalo on her back.
Absolutely.
They're going to get Addie Stowers with that one.
Clarkrange fans didn't appreciate that one. 35-33, Lady Buffaloes trail the Lady Bobcats. Nice crossover by Lowe, and Lowe works to the basket. Gets around Hopkins, a little razzle-dazzle on the finish. Runs it out to a 37-33. Lady Bobcats lead with 3.5 to go here in the third quarter. Bush on the drive. Stowers in the corner. Stowers going to drive. Stowers with the finger roll, and Stowers with the finish. Reeder tried to come over to help, just about a half a step late. And Addie Stowers able to finish that one, 35-37. 3:10 to go here third quarter. 7A semis down in Jackson County. Emmy Lowe going to pick up her dribble, right wing. Pass off to Amonette. Amonette going to hand it off, back to Emmy Lowe. Still in that 2-3 zone. Left wing, Zoe Nicholas. She's been quiet this quarter. Tries to drive. Kick out Lowe. Lowe on the 3 ball.
Got her guns and bang!
Lowe on the finish. Emmy Lowe having herself quite a third quarter here. Kick out Hopkins. 3 ball on the way, won't go. Rebound, Zoe Nicholas. Lady Bobcats got numbers on transition. Get it into Ella Keeslin. And we're going to have a timeout on the court.
Ella Keesley with the backdoor.
And we're going to have a full timeout. Lady Bobcats run that lead out to 7, 42-35. Stick around, fans. More third quarter action coming your way next. Right here on UC Sports Nation.
When your day-to-day work causes pain, when your daily exercise stops you cold, when picking up the groceries or your grandchild makes you ache, call Milestone. Milestone Physical Therapy improves lives. Milestone builds futures by finding the source of your pain. It's not about covering up the aches, it's about getting rid of them. Call 864-8090 for an appointment. 864-8090. Orthopedic care that improves your life. With over 20 years experience, see Laura Reagan at Milestone Physical Therapy.
117 years of serving the Upper Cumberland. Not many businesses can say that. Union Bank can, and yet Union Bank keeps changing to meet the needs of today. Mobile banking, text banking, you pay bills, Union Bank makes your life easier. And when you want to dream a new home, a new business, new car, local people sit down with you to make it happen. Union Bank, Highway 111 Birdstown, also Jamestown and Clarkrange. Years of service, modern tools to be your bank. Union Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
A 15-4 edge has spurred the Pickett County Lady Bobcats to a 7-point lead with 2:31 left to play in the third quarter. 42-35 over Clarkrange. Here is Casey Bolden.
Emmy Lowe having herself quite the quarter. She's got 5, 1 deep ball, 1 crossover. I think somebody's shoe's still out on the court. Brought him out of their shoe. Bush on the drive. Kick out. Right wing, that's going to be Sophia Sighton.
Over the back! Over the back!
Down, got time, Bush. Gets it out top of the key to Stowers. Working against Lowe. Over to Napier. Napier going to be guarded by Reeder out top. Reeder's going to stick in around the free throw line. Going to challenge her. Doesn't think she can score from out there. Bush working against Keeslin. Right corner. Sophia Sighton, another 3 ball up, no good. Rebound, Emmy Lowe. Emmy Lowe doesn't have a dribble.
Yeah, no help.
Pass it off to Amonette. Need to get it across the timeline. They do. Emmy Lowe over into the corner. Ella Keeslin.
She's feeling it.
Shot on the way. Won't go. Rebound, Zoe Nicholas. Keeps it alive. Kicks it back over. Ella Keeslin. 3 ball on the way. Short again, but on the rebound, Emmy Lowe. Won't go. Rebound, Zoe Nicholas. It won't go. Rebound, Allie Amonette. And Allie Amonette tries to power one up, and she's going to be fouled.
What about this hustle from the Lady Bobcats?
Just battling in there for the offensive rebound, trying to find a way to keep the ball alive, and they did. Had a lid on it on that possession.
You know, Casey, they say a team usually embodies the personality of their head coach. And looking at Brent Smith, he's all over the place right now.
Yeah, he's absolutely emotional. He's trying to find his team, give his team a little spark. Substitution checking in. Hopkins in. And Sophia Sighton going to check out. First shot on the way by Amonette was good. Second one's on the way. Off the back rim, off the heel, no good.
Zoe Nicholas.
Zoe Nicholas keeps it alive. She goes up. And Zoe Nicholas is going to be fouled. Clarkrange asking for an over-the-back foul. Didn't get it. Zoe Nicholas in there battling for it, keeping it alive. Zoe Nicholas to the free throw line. Lady Bobcats lead it here by 8. 43-35. Trying to stretch it out to a 10-point lead. First shot on the way by Nicholas. Nothing but nylon. Makes it a 44-35. Lady Bobcat lead. Second shot coming up by Nicholas. It's on the way. It's good. Hit the front rim, hit the backboard, and trickled on in. It's a 10-point. Lady Bobcat advantage. Coach Smith up clapping his hand, looking for some encouragement for his defense. Stowers. Out low guarding her. Hopkins on the drive. Nice finish that time. Hopkins finished right over Emmy Lowe. Nice bucket that time. 45-37 as we go under 1 minute here in the third quarter. Lady Bobcats lead it. Emmy Lowe, left wing. Coach Smith asking them to flatten it out. See if they go a little ISO here. Coach Smith telling them back it back out. Allie Amonette going to circle up to near the midcourt line.
Pickett really content with working clock here.
It's going to be a steal out near half court. Emmy Lowe's going to turn the basketball over. Give it to Bush. Bush out to Stowers. Three-point shot up. No good. Rebound Zoe Nicholas. Zoe Nicholas going to be fouled. Looks like she's going to be fouled by Ashton Napier.
She was hounding her. Ashton Napier was all over Zoe Nicholas, and that's going to be her third foul.
Yeah, she was all over, and they came in with a foul. Absolutely there, Jake. She was getting mugged as she was trying to get the basketball up court. 45-37. Lady Bobcats lead it by 8. 15 seconds to go here in the third.
Let's see if they go 4 high.
They're going zone defense right here. Emmy Lowe, we'll see if they go a little ISO right here with Lowe. She's got Hopkins Gardner, a little crossover dribble. Kicks it out, Zoe Nicholas. Zoe Nicholas going to step back jumper.
Yes!
The buzzer.
Yes! At the buzzer!
Looks like they're going to say it's a two-pointer. But
oh my goodness!
The score after 3 quarters. Lady Bobcats lead it 47-37. Stick around, fans. Fourth quarter is going to roll your way next right here on UC Sports Nation.
As Pickett County soars higher this year, so does Amonette Eagle Auction. When you need your property sold, there's not a better team to call. Amonette Eagle Auction has the knowledge, skills, and tools to get the most money for you and your family. Check out eagleauctions.com to find out more or to see information on upcoming auctions. You might find just what you're looking for. Thanks, Amonette Eagle Auctions. When you need to get it sold, call Amonette Eagle Auction. We soar higher.
Losing a loved one can be difficult, but you don't have to go through it alone. Brown Funeral Chapel stands beside you, answering your questions, creating a plan, helping you with the budget, taking care of the details. Brown Funeral Chapel stands beside you in some of the most difficult times of your life. Neighbors and friends ready to be there for you, to remember your loved one with caring and dignity. You don't have to shoulder it all. Brown Funeral Chapel stands beside you. Brown Funeral Chapel.
Start of the fourth quarter. Pickett County leads 47-37. Here's Casey Bolden.
Work the ball inside. Guess who? Callie Reeder on the finish. Runs it out to a 12-point. Lady Bobcats lead. The winner gets Clay County Monday night in the 7A finals. Chloe Rogers going to pull the trigger from deep. Chloe Rogers able to connect on that one. Makes it a 49-40. Lady Bobcats lead. Get the ball across half court. And we're going to have a timeout by Coach Smith as Nicholas was kind of trapped up near the midcourt line. It's going to be a 30, Jake, so we'll keep it right here. Good timeout that time, Brent Smith. They're going to stretch it to a full timeout. Jake, let's take it with them. Your score, 49-40. Lady Bobcats lead, 7:25 to go. Stick around. We'll be right back here on UC Sports Nation.
Most insurance ads end at competitive rates, as if that's all that matters. As your local professional insurance agent, that's just where Kiesling Insurance begins. When it comes to insuring your home, your car, or your business, Kiesling Insurance offers you personalized service and advice, along with a choice of companies to fit your needs. And yes, competitive rates, too. When you need insurance, call them, or be sure and contact the team at Kiesling Insurance or visit them online at KieslingINS.com for details about life, home, auto, or business.
This is Emily Gibson, your local Twin Lakes security consultant, wishing you and your family a Happy New Year. Let us help you keep your home and family protected this year with security from Twin Lakes. Twin Lakes Security offers doorbell cameras, smoke and motion detectors, thermostats, and more. For additional peace of mind, add smart home automation so you can control your system from anywhere using your smartphone, tablet, or computer. Give me a call today at 528-2005 to request a free security quote.
TN Cert C-0026.
49-40. Just over 7 minutes to play. Here's Casey Bolden.
LK Kiesling, long ball. Not sure that was the one Coach Smith wanted. Players in there battling for it on the rebound. And we're going to have a held ball situation. It's going to go to Clarkrange. Kiesling's hit a couple of long balls here in the second half.
Yeah, she's got
5 points here in the second half, one from long range. Zoe Nicholas really powering this offense. She's got 7 here in the second half. One thing, watch out for Clarkrange. Katie Hopkins been kind of quiet here in the second half. She had 12 in the first half. Only 4 here in the second. As on cue, Hopkins with a shot. Hopkins goes up, shot's no good. She's going to get her own rebound.
Callie Reeder was straight up.
I think they're going to pin that one on Zoe Nicholas. Nope, going to pin it on Reeder.
She was straight up, Casey. That's only her second foul.
Katie Hopkins going to the free throw line here. 49-40. Lady Bobcats lead it here by 9. Shot on the way by Hopkins. Going to hit the back iron and bounce out of there. It's no good. She'll have one more. Katie Hopkins. Again, she's been quiet here in the second half. Second shot on the way is good. Gives her 5 points here in the second half. Emmy Lowe going to try to dribble through the pressure, and she's going to lose it out of bounds. So turnover, Lady Bobcats. They lead it here 49-41 with 6:43 to go here in the final period. Clarkrange going to inbound the basketball. Looking for a little energy here from their bench and their student section. Bush going to get a screen from Hopkins. Good work. Get it to Stowers in the corner. Being guarded by Lowe. Handoff. Sales. Bush going to drive baseline. She's cut off. Kick it back to Sales from long range. 3-point shot's good by Casey Sales. 49-44. Lady Bobcats lead it here by 5. Emmy Lowe going to pick up a dribble in the backcourt. Kick it over to Aminette. Got to get it across the 10-second line. They do. They're going to turn it over. And we're going to have a timeout. Emmy Lowe, a couple of turnovers here late. She was able to get that one back, and Coach Smith called the timeout. So Lady Bobcats are going to have the basketball. 49-44. Lady Bobcats lead it. Stick around. Final 6 minutes coming your way next on UC Sports Nation.
Livingston Regional Hospital wants to say thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thanks.
Livingston Regional is thankful for the community in which we serve.
Keeping your family healthy.
Delivering the best health care possible.
Today, when there are so many options available, Livingston Regional says thank you today and in the new year. You can trust Livingston Regional's experienced team of doctors, nurses, and specialists to keep your family healthy. Livingston Regional Hospital. Visit mylivingstonhospital.com. Today, your health, your home.
Time is money, and if your car's transmission is out of sorts, if your heating and cooling system is on the fritz, if your car will not start, it's costing you time. Pryor's Auto Spot gets it repaired. Work done right, on time, and that puts money back in your pocket. And Pryor's has tires to keep you running. No need to go anywhere else. Pryor's Auto Spot, 8410 Highway 111. Save time. Schedule your repair job at pryorsautospot.com. Getting your vehicle repaired. Pryor's.
Back here at fourth quarter action. Pickett County going to have the basketball. They throw it in. Zoe Nicholas, she's going to be tied up. Held ball situation goes back to the Lady Bobcats.
Casey, last few possessions, Clarkrange really turned up the heat on the defensive pressure.
7 turnovers so far by the Lady Bobcats. Emmy Lowe works to the bucket. Nice little floating jumper from about 6 feet. Nothing but nylon. Lady Bobcats stretch it back to a 7-point advantage. 51-44. Stowers from the corner. Shot up no good. Rebound Lowe. Lowe going to work the basketball in. Across the timeline. She's going to get double teamed. Looking for help. Find Nicholas. Over to Amonette. Right under the basket. And for the score, Allie Amonette on a good dime that time from Zoe Nicholas.
Made him pay. Brent Smith urging his team on.
Trying to get some momentum from the Bobcat faithful who made the trip from Pickett County. Callie Reeder guarding Hopkins as she goes spin cycle down low. And Hopkins is going to go back to the free throw line as Reeder going to draw the foul.
I thought Callie Reeder had good position there.
Hopkins going to step to the free throw line. 53-44. Lady Bobcats lead the Lady Buffaloes from Clarkrange. Shot on the way by Hopkins. Going to hit off back rim. No good.
Ball don't lie.
53-44 is your score. Hopkins going to take a big deep breath. Getting some instruction over here from Coach Kara Meadows. Shots up and good. Makes your score 53-45, 8-point. Lady Bobcat advantage. Ella Kiesling in the corner. She's going to travel the basketball.
She saw cutting Zoe Nicholas to the basket.
And Addison Lowe going to check in. Give Ella Kiesling a breather here.
Ella Kiesling just tried to do a little too much there.
She caught the ball and she was actually wide open. Tried to drive it in, but traveled the basketball. Bush back on the offense for Clarkrange. Over to Rogers, looking inside for Hopkins. She's battling in there with Reeder. Steal. Zoe Nicholas behind the back dribble. Bobcats got numbers. Zoe Nicholas in transition. She can't get it to go. Amonette in there battling for it. And Zoe, I didn't see that one.
Yeah, I think they got Emmy Lowe on a push, Casey. And I mean, Addie Stowers looked like she went for the ball. She looked like she dived for it, and I don't know how you get a push out of a dive.
Nonetheless, turnover. Bush goes left wing. Chloe Rogers going to get a screen. Top of the key. Hopkins guarded by Reeder. Wants to dribble. Pulls it up. Left-handed jumper's up. No good. Rebound Zoe Nicholas. Zoe Nicholas going to push it into the front court. Gets it down to Amonette. Top of the key. Now left wing, over to Reeder. Back to Lowe, getting some instruction from Coach Smith. Lowe going to drive in, going to get her defender up and off her feet. And Emmy Lowe on the finish.
Nice finish, Emmy Lowe.
Emmy Lowe trying to put this team on her back here late in the fourth quarter. Stowers, top of the key, working against Lowe. Hand off to Bush, guarded by Lowe in the corner. And as Addison Lowe is going to come out and try to guard Bush as she goes baseline. About a half a step late, trying to get over and cut the baseline off. They're going to pin a foul on Addison Lowe. Both teams with 5 teams here, or 5 fouls here in the fourth quarter. So 2 more fouls each way will be in the bonus situation. Inbound. Bush. Bush out top of the key. Hopkins, 3 steps behind the 3-point line. Shots up, it won't go.
Who are they going to call this?
Okay. They're going to call that one against Clarkrange.
Yeah, Addie Lowe tried to come down with the rebound. Got banged into her. Looks like she's holding her hand a little bit.
Like she may have lost her ponytail a little bit. Nonetheless, Lady Bobcats lead it by 10 here with 3:45 to go. Full court pressure. Get the ball up. Get it across court to Reeder. Lady Bobcats caught a break right there. Almost a turnover. Get it into the corner. It's going to be Addison Lowe. Top of the key, Zoe Nicholas. Wide open shot. She lets it fly. Zoe Nicholas.
Gunner, guns, and bang!
Full timeout on the court. It's actually a 30 seconds, so we'll keep it right here, Jake. Big time shot that time, Zoe Nicholas. Jake, she caught it. She was wide open. Got her feet set. It was like she was in practice with nobody around.
The entire gym could feel that one coming.
Knew it was going to go down. 58-45 is your score. Lady Bobcats extend the lead out to 13 here with 3:24 to go in the basketball game.
And Casey, I actually have a scoreboard update for you. In girls action, York tops Jackson County 58-19 tonight. And in boys action, DeKalb County falls to White County in Sparta 93-75. And Upperman fends off Cumberland County 52-41. Both of those teams will move on to play on Monday night.
So I believe that's going to be White County is going to play Stone Memorial. And it'll be Upperman facing off against Livingston. And as they're going to try to get the basketball up court, Emmy Lowe going to travel with the basketball. Have no idea what she did with it. Official came and got a foul. Coach Smith about hung himself with his tie on that one. Hopkins on the drive and Hopkins on the finish. She's been quiet here in the second half. Only her second field goal. Lowe dribbling into the front court. Lady Bobcats lead it by 11 as we go under 3 minutes. Nice pass. Zoe Nicholas
connects with her friend Callie Reeder. She's still putting that work in.
Callie Reeder on the finish. Nice dime from Zoe Nicholas. Hopkins, long ball. Shots up, it won't go. Long rebound goes out of bounds untouched. Going to go back to the Lady Bobcats.
Casey, you can kind of feel it getting late. Clarkrange down 13, searching for some desperation.
Let's see what Pickett County does right here. See if they stay in the offensive attack mode. We've seen them try to stall the ball and dribble it out, and that hasn't worked so well for them sometimes. And Zoe Nicholas going to drive into the double team, and she's going to be fouled this time by Maddie Bush. And that's going to be the 7th team foul. And so Zoe Nicholas going to step to the free throw line after she gets a little encouragement that time from Callie Reeder. Says, come on, let's hit these free throws. Nicholas now with 16 big points on the game. And she's also got 11 assists. The double-double.
A nice little double-double.
Dropping some dimes here tonight like they're hot. First shot on the way by Nicholas is good. Makes it 17 points on the game. One more shot on the way makes it 18 points for Nicholas. Really showing out here tonight. Substitution checking in. Addison Lowe checking into the basket, or checking out. Kaylee Tompkins, KT, checking in.
Pickett County really trying to put this one to bed in the final 2.5 minutes.
They lead it here by 15.
Oh, nice.
Shot on the way by Chloe Rogers. It won't go. Rebound, Hopkins. Back in to Chloe Rogers. And Chloe Rogers going to be fouled as she goes to the rack. Looks like they're going to call that one on Callie Reeder. It's going to be her 4th foul. Lady Bobcats lead it here, 62-47. They lead it by 15 with 2:06 to go here in the basketball game as Chloe Rogers is going to step to the free throw line. First shot on the way by Rogers is money. It's good.
With 2 minutes to play, I wonder if Coach Smith stays to ride with Callie Reeder. No substitution at the table, so that's what it looks like.
And it looks like we're having a discussion here by the officials. Unclear of what that might be. And officials going to step over to the table, see if we can see what's going on. Looks like we might have had some time that ran off the clock there. Asking to reset the game clock back to 2:12. Saying the clock didn't stop on the whistle, so they put 6 seconds back on it. 2:12 to go here in the basketball game. Lady Bobcats lead it by 14. Rogers, second shot on the way, too hard. And they're going to call that one on Kaylee Tompkins.
How is that on Kaylee Tompkins? Kaylee Tompkins ended up on the ground first. That's a terrible call.
Not sure the official knows what a box out is.
He's called that same foul all night. That's an awful call.
So Maddie Bush going to step to the free throw line here. A couple of the Lady Bobcats just kind of chuckling about it. Shot on the way by Bush is good. One more free throw on the way. Lady Bobcats lead it by 13, 62-49, 2:11 to go. Make it 62-50, a 12-point game. Full court pressure this time from the Lady Buffaloes. Zoe Nicholas going to be able to dribble through it. Gets it down to Reeder, up to Lowe. Double team coming. Lowe going to have to get rid of it. Needs help. Finds Zoe Nicholas. Nicholas, and she's going to be fouled from behind.
That was a little bit late of a call.
By Chloe Rogers.
Rogers stick that paw in there. And that's going to be her fourth.
Actually, I think they're going to put that one on Maddie Bush. It's going to be her third. Zoe Nicholas stepping back to the free throw line. And I believe that's number 19 point on the night. And I don't think she's missed a free throw tonight as well, Jake. She's been pretty money from there. Second shot on the way by Zoe Nicholas is good. Makes it a 64-50. Lady Bobcats lead it here by 14 with under 2 minutes to go here in the basketball game. Maddie Bush going to pull up from the three-point range. Kick it across court to Rogers. Her three-point shot's up and good. Amonette going to toss it in, get it into Lowe. Lowe's going to be pressured all the way up the sideline.
Come on.
Going to be called for an offensive foul.
Oh, please. You got to be kidding me.
Don't like that one. Maddie Bush back in business for Clarkrange. Wants to drive to the bucket. She does. It makes it a 64-53, an 11-point Lady Bobcats lead. And Zoe Nicholas going to dribble into the front court. She's going to be fouled this time. I think they're going to put that one on Maddie Bush. That's going to be her fourth foul.
Yeah, that is her fourth foul. That's the foul that we were looking for on the previous offensive possession.
Zoe Nicholas been pretty money here from the free throw line. Shots on the way, and it's good.
I think Zoe Nicholas really earned her free throw stripes that night in Clarkrange, Casey. She's crucial.
She hit 4 for 4 in the final minute. Last game against Clarkrange really sealed the game. Goes 2 for 2 right here and makes her 22nd point of the basketball game.
Yeah, she's 6 for 6 from the free throw line in the fourth quarter.
She got 22 and at least 11 assists on the game. Bush back into the front court. Get it out right to Sales. Top of the key, Stowers. Stowers over to Hopkins. Clarkrange got to go right here. Spin move by Hopkins. Shot up, no good. Rebound, Maddie Bush. Kick it out to Stowers. Three-point shot on the way, no good. Rebound, Allie Amonette. Allie Amonette going to dribble into the backcourt. Get it up to Emmy Lowe in the front court. Emmy Lowe going to work to the basket. Gets it over to Ella Kate Kiesland for a little kiss off the glass.
The People's Bank is open.
Nice finish, Ella Kiesland. Nice dime that time from Amy Lowe. Shot up by Bush from long range. Won't go. Rebound, Casey Sells. Keeps the possession alive. Hopkins going to drive it in. Hopkins going to finish with the left hand. Makes it a 57-68. Lady Bobcats lead. Get it down court to Ella Kiesland. Ella Kiesland over to Amonette. And you can hear the crowd here from Pickett County. You can smell it in the water as Zoe Nicholas is going to work to the basket again. And as she goes up, she's going to be fouled. Really like the youngsters from Pickett County tonight, Jake.
They have really, really stepped up. It's been, I think I mentioned it in the open. It's one of those games where you got to grow up, and they have all grown up tonight.
Certainly have. The youngsters, Zoe Nicholas, back to the free throw line. Shot up and good. It's her 23rd point on the game. As Brent Smith still trying to get an explanation from the official on a box out. Zoe Nicholas 2 for 2 makes it her 24th point on the game. Lady Bobcats lead it by 13 as we go under 20 seconds to go here in the basketball game. Bush goes up, shot no good. Rebound that time Hopkins, and the ball's going to be batted out of bounds. Going to stay with Clarkrange. Inbound Bush out into the corner. Hopkins, three ball on the way is good from the corner. And we're going to have a three-point shot.
And they got Ella Kiesling on a hold with 10.4 seconds left to go.
And at this point in the game, Jake, I don't like to say this.
That call doesn't matter.
The official's kind of interjecting himself in the game, trying to one-up Coach Smith here, and I don't like it. Shot up by Bush is good. 70-61, Lady Bobcats lead it.
And Brent Smith still coaching.
Second shot on the way, no good. Ball's going to be away and out of bounds. Back to Clarkrange. 70-61, Lady Bobcats lead it by 9. 9 seconds to go here in the basketball game. Inbound, Chloe Rogers.
And they got Allie
have another
there.
foul.
Allie Amonette stuck that hand in there. I think that's her second foul. Taking a lot of fouls to the table here in the final minute.
Bush, shot on the way is good. Bush had a really quiet night here.
Yeah, she's one of their key cogs.
Only 7 points on the game, all of them here in the second half. Emmy Lowe in the backcourt. 5 seconds. She's going to dribble it out here. And you can hear the Lady Bobcat faithful. And there's a lot of them up here, Jake.
That's a clean sweep, break out the brooms.
Final score here tonight from Jackson County. The Lady Bobcats from Pickett County going to get the dub tonight. They beat the Lady Buffaloes from Clarkrange. Final score 70-63. Fans, stick around. Post-game show going to roll your way next. You're listening to Lady Bobcat basketball right here on UC Sports Nation.
Pickett County basketball, live on UCSportsNation.com. Tonight's action sponsored by Kiesling Insurance. 35 years serving neighbors like you in Pickett County. Visit KieslingINS.com. Kiesling Insurance. By First Choice Family Care. Primary care, preventative care, wellness. Your choice is First Choice Family Care. By Union Bank, serving Byrdstown, Jamestown, and Clarkrange. More than 117 years of serving the neighbors of our hometown. Member FDIC. And by Brown's Funeral Chapel. Brown's stands beside you. At those difficult moments of life, count on Brown's Funeral Chapel.
Since 2007, Dale Hollow Exxon has been serving this community. That's a lot of buzzer beaters and great wins. Jason Meadows and the team at Dale Hollow Exxon love the Bobcats and are proud to support the team. On your way to the next game, swing in for a fill-up. Sandwiches, fresh baked goods, and delicious pizza for every Bobcat fan on your team. And of course, Synergy Supreme Gas from Exxon to keep your car running with the speed of the Bobcats. Dale Hollow Exxon. Refuel after every game at Dale Hollow Exxon.
It's game night, but sniffles are slowing your MVP. Your choice is First Choice Family Care. Dad doesn't feel like a pickup game. Your choice is First Choice Family Care, 864-3232. Mom's been benched all weekend. Your choice is First Choice Family Care. Taking care of your family team all year round. Primary care, preventative care, wellness. Your choice is First Choice Family Care. Walk-ins and appointments. Your choice is First Choice Family Care. Always accepting new patients.
Most insurance ads end at competitive rates, as if that's all that matters. As your local professional insurance agent, that's just where Kiesling Insurance begins. When it comes to insuring your home, your car, or your business, Kiesling Insurance offers you personalized service and advice, along with a choice of companies to fit your needs. And yes, competitive rates too. When you need insurance, call them, or be sure and contact the team at Kiesling Insurance or visit them online at KieslingINS.com for details about life, home, auto, or business.
117 years of serving the Upper Cumberland. Not many businesses can say that. Union Bank can, and yet Union Bank keeps changing to meet the needs of today. Mobile banking, text banking. You pay bills, Union Bank makes your life easier. And when you want to dream a new home, a new business, new car, local people sit down with you to make it happen. Union Bank, Highway 111 Byrdstown, also Jamestown and Clarkrange. Years of service. Modern tools to be your bank. Union Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Post-game reaction, tonight's stats and scores. This is the Union Bank post-game report. Proud to serve Byrdstown with modern tools to make banking easier. Union Bank.
Welcome back to a happy Jackson County High School gymnasium. I'm Jake Wallman, joined by Casey Bolden as Pickett County stamps their place in the Monday night championship game with Clay County with a win over Clarkrange tonight. Final score 70-63. Welcome into the postgame show. Casey, I love playing Clarkrange.
Hey, you know what? I've been in this broadcast booth for 2 years now, Jake. Hadn't lost to Clarkrange. So Coach Smith tonight, fantastic job. Makes it 5 in a row over this Lady Buffaloes team. Got great play tonight from a lot of different folks. A lot of the youngsters really grew up tonight. He had great guard play by both Lowe and Nicholas. Both had big nights. I won't spoil it. Zoe Nicholas had an extremely big night. Jake will get to that in just a couple of minutes. Played really well, especially in the second half. We're down at halftime, just figured out a way to continue to chip away at that lead. Made a run in the third quarter.
Big run, 20-6 run in the third quarter.
And besides some unforced errors or turnovers in the fourth quarter, a very well-played second half for this Lady Bobcat team. They're going to punch their ticket into the championship game on Monday night. I believe it's at 7:30 right back here at Jackson County High School. For those fans that want to come down, we'd love to see you in the stands. Pickett County, big-time crowd up in here tonight, and as they're able to get the win and advance on to the finals on Monday night. Jake, what about a UC Sports Nation stat line of the game tonight?
Absolutely, Casey. We'll save Pickett County for last. Looking at the Clarkrange Lady Buffaloes tonight, only 2 players in double figures. They were led by Katie Hopkins with 25 points, Chloe Rogers with 10. That's a big key in this game. You're only able to hold the Lady Buffaloes with 2 players in double figures, followed by Addie Stowers with 8, Maddie Bush with 7. All of those came in the second half. Casey Sells with 5, Ashton Napier with 5 points as well, and Sophia Seiton with 3 points for a total of 63 points. For the Lady Bobcats, now we get to the good stuff. 4 players. You had 4 players score double digits in Clarkrange. You have 4 players score double digits in Gainesboro. They were led by Zoe Nicholas with 24 points. You heard it here first, a triple-double for Zoe Nicholas, 24 points, 10 rebounds, 11 assists for the freshman. That's why she won Freshman of the Year in 7A. Followed by Callie Reeder with 17, Emmy Lowe with 16, Ella Kiesling with 10, and Allie Amonette with 3 points for a total of 70 points for the final tally of 70-63. Before we get out of here, we'll give you a scoreboard update across UC Sports Nation. Games were postponed last night due to weather, so a lot of games were pushed to tonight. At halftime, Coach T, the latest update from Manchester is Coffee County on top of Warren County 20-4 as they play for a district championship down that way. York tops Jackson County 58-19, and along with Pickett County topping Clarkrange here earlier in game 1 of our semifinal action, Clay County held off RBS for a final score of 51-47. Heading to boys action, looking at some final tallies that came in earlier tonight. White County topped DeKalb County 93-75 in Sparta. Upperman tops Cumberland County over in Baxter just down the road 52-41. Livingston was up 10 at the half on Macon County by a final tally of 30-20. They pull away in a play-in game by a score of 70-39 over in Livingston. So they will be playing, I believe, Upperman, yes, on Monday night to come. So Casey,
it'll be Upperman versus Livingston, and then Stone Memorial will be playing White County up in Stone Memorial. And I think those games, Jake, are on actually, I think they may be tomorrow.
They may be tomorrow.
They are. Then their start times, I believe, have been moved to 6 and 7:30.
Yes, and then over on the girls' side, Livingston defends their 1 seed as those games will take place at Tennessee Tech. And I believe Jacob Vinson, our buddy Jacob Vinson, and Josh Scott will have that call at 8:30 tomorrow night over on WLIV. Casey, Any final thoughts before we wrap up and come back here Monday night, or actually come back here tomorrow night? We hope you join us as Pickett County, as the Bobcats try to get Gordonsville in this same semifinal 3-2 matchup tomorrow night at 7:30.
Yeah, Jake, just again, a great showing tonight by the Lady Bobcats. Went on a run, took a run from Clarkrange, just able to battle back and really in the third quarter, really get some separation. Got extremely good guard play tonight. Hats off again. Zoe Nicholas, Jake, another career night, triple-double. We've got her down with 24 points, 10 rebounds, and 11 assists. And, folks, she's only a freshman, so Coach Smith's got to be excited about what her future looks like. Hey, but you know what, Jake? It takes 5 players in the night. Got contributions from a lot of different folks.
Absolutely.
Coming in and stepping into that role. And we've talked about it all season. Good basketball teams understand their role. They step into their role.
Mm-hmm.
They understand what's called upon them to do, and they try to play within what they know they're capable of and what Coach Smith knows that they're capable of. Fantastic win here tonight for the Lady Bobcats. Fans, if you can, come over tomorrow night here in Jackson County. It ought to be a good one, as the Bobcats will take on Gordonsville and try to take on, see the winner of that game will move to the championship game next Tuesday night, right back here at Jackson County. Fans, for Jake Wallman, I'm Casey Bolden. You've been listening to Bobcat and Lady Bobcat basketball. We'll see you next time right here on UC Sports Nation.